you know. Um, if I let me just say, I always say I have big eyes for a reason. The creator created me this way to see things the way I see them. And I watch a lot of times the small things that people do. I don't watch what you want me to see. I watch when nobody else is looking and you sitting by yourself. What does your face look like? Or like if you just came in the room, what was your natural energy? Like these are the things I watch. And sometimes it will throw me for a loop because I see what people will show, but then I see like naturally what I feel. And I am an empath. I can't help it if I wanted to. So some people I really just like, I tried to be like, oh no, 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 no. But it was just like, oh, I couldn't help it. Like I couldn't help it. I didn't want to seem too vulnerable. I didn't want to come in like so open with my eyes already big and you can see that I'm already excited. But they were bright. I could tell. I was like, crap, like just bring it down. But I couldn't. So I just let it do what it wanted to do. And I really saw, for the most part, I saw some genuine, amazing people. I saw some just souls that were looking for the things that I was looking for. And the reason that it works is because it's a concentrated group of people that are like, when I hear other people saying, like, I prayed for this, I was praying, like, literally the day I was with, another group, and I'm not taking one from the other. I just got to be real about what happened with me, and I did start with a larger group and a different, you know, head, for lack of a better word, or leader for, um, but I was moved to the space that I was supposed to be. I was moved to the space where I thrived. It worked with my psyche, with my soul, with my spirit. So I just had to let that happen. And I also um can't sugarcoat that this was real for me. I am a very I smile a lot, I love a lot, all of this beautiful stuff, but I'm also very direct. I do not like to waste my time. I don't like to come in and it's just like, okay, well, I'm like, okay, this just ain't working for me, or this is amazingly working for me. And I will say that I feel like when I hear everybody else say my prayers were answered, it's just like, dang, I couldn't say it first. Everybody was already on that page, like, dang, this group of people were already looking for, or we were simultaneously looking for what we were looking for. And for me, I have found a major part of what I was looking for as not just an entrepreneur, but as a woman, as a person, as a being. I found a major part of that in this community. So, um, well, Queen King removed my cover to try to explain what happened with the social. We were there until 6. I was like, no, stop, stop. But it wasn't just that. I'm also a mom and I love my children. And when my children need me, I'm there. And my babies needed me. And when I got in from the hotel, my babies needed me. So I was like, okay, I didn't forget about anything, but I had to show up where I was needed. And so my babies they needed some mommy, just sit still. I need you for a second. I need you. So, of course, for me, it was just like, oh, but there's a social, there's something going on, but I didn't stop them. I just kind of went through it. And, Queen Tanita, that is my cousin. What's funny is we're related through marriage. We're related through marriage. But when that girl came into my life, it was like, oh no, you mine. Like that. We just gravitated to each other. And I feel like anything that's amazing and beautiful, because I know who she is, I want her to share it with me and start early. I don't want her to miss out. So it is a sacrifice when you bring someone else because it is sharing your portion. I could have come and just been like, oh, me, 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 me. But like I said, like that's a part of my heart, her children, her family. Um, so I was really grateful for everybody that took the time to show her what I've been talking about with this community, you know. Now, and the same way, I love it because if you think I'm direct, hold on to your britches, because that one there is, cuts no corners. But at the same time, yes, it was a shock to me to see like the shyness. I don't know her to be shy or to have these different things, or so it was interesting to get to even see her in that setting, you know. But so I felt grateful. I felt warm. Um Kenya is so many layers to this woman. It's so many layers, and they are all entertaining to me. Like she is just hilarious. Like the hilarious part, y'all don't. She is hilarious, like with good material, hilarious. Not just trying to be funny. Like it's quality product in her humor. So I appreciate that about her. Her grandmother, it was even more like just okay, you can see it just trickle down. So I just really was so thankful to be in the presence of a queen and a true elder that wasn't trying to look like we were the same age. She wasn't trying to look like something she wasn't. She was there being 91, which she earned. So, I really appreciate it. And we did mention that the guy got to go home, y'all. All right, come on, this guy, like we did. I just want to say, we were being considerate, but the other reality is you have to know. I'm just going to say this because it's real. When we go out, that's not he shouldn't have been our waiter. That's not our problem. That's bad staffing. We were there to enjoy ourselves, and we did not owe it to anybody to rush through and hurry up. And, respectfully, Queen Jasmine, absolutely. So it was not meant to be like a dig on anybody, but it's like, well, we're not done and we don't have to be unless you're going to take half of this bill and we'll talk about it then. So I just wanted to say we were not being disrespectful in a way of just like we were inconsiderate, we weren't thinking. No, we absolutely knew, but we also had this was something that was rare and dear to us, you know. And as a person like me, sometimes too, and I'll wrap it up after this so everybody has ample time. But it's important to me sometimes to really connect with a small few. I'm not like I had so many followers on. I lost my Facebook page. Somebody hacked it, but 6,000 plus people. And I know I only added about 100, but I was like, all right, well, you can follow, but I don't know a lot of these people. They come on after they see you in your light, but sometimes they're not at blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm the type of person I need that small circle. I need that small, genuine, real circle that I can connect with and grow with. I don't need to be around the masses, you know, but I'm able to function around the masses, you know. So I just want to thank y'all for this experience, bringing it like off of something virtual and allowing us to really grow together. I would have loved the social, but I also would have been awkward after I heard some of it. I know I would have been up there like a fish out of water, like, oh my God, I don't want to talk about it. So things happen the way they're supposed to. So I just really honor and love and appreciate y'all. And Queen Jasmine, I just knew I was going to see you. I just knew, but I knew, now I got the whole thing of like, okay, but what I love about it is that means that's something in store. So that's something that I'll get a chance to do. So I just really appreciate y'all. King Crew, y'all, he had us up there like little, I don't even want to put it together. I'm just watching the girlies just flip it out, honey. Just change it up. King Chris. I was like, oh, okay. And I was mad because I was in the mix of like, oh, no, I got this. Like, he just knows he's charming. He uses that charm and he watches everybody transform around it. But I love that he knows his power. He's aware of it. I love that. And, all of it gives the queens a chance to be queens because we're around a masculine energy. So I really appreciated that. It tickled me pink, honey. Kenya was not about to share all of this. She was not. Look, she was not. You hear me? I was like, okay. In a good way, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. But I really just love the genuine, the adult part of it. The adult part of it. Like it can't be cupcakes and rainbows all the time. Like, I did miss some of the social stuff, but what I got after those few sips and that energy connect, I had enough. I was good. So thank y'all for just giving us a place to be ourselves and be in the presence of beautiful, beautiful people because we all need it. And I'm just thankful that I got a chance to experience this in my lifetime. So I just appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love in the chat. Two things I want to touch on really fast. She spoke about Tanita and Tanita being shy. And I remember I came up there and I said, there's a thing that's going on in the melanated communities, which we may not realize, and it's confidence. Confidence is a factor because we wouldn't naturally think that confidence is something that has been holding us back because everyone in the melanated community is boisterous and we outgoing and we don't hold back. We say what we want to say. But there was a fundamental piece that I said, that's what the people that we do know. But what about when we get around the people we don't know? Who are we going to be around more often? The people that we don't know or the people that we do know? So confidence is the key to execution. So we have to get comfortable with speaking. We have to get comfortable with being ourselves, knowing people are gonna look at us. Like Mavis, you thought Mavis was beautiful on the screen. You got to see her in person because it's the whole package that comes out. Pow, 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 the whole package was out, right? Mavis, them earrings, Mavis got a pair of earrings, just like how Frida had a pair of glasses, a pair of frames for every outfit on the hour. I think Mavis had about 20 earrings too. She probably packed 20 earrings. So
Yes.
look, the idea is this, y'all. The idea is be yourself because you get this one opportunity. The last part about what we spoke about was you are one of one. A lot of times people kept saying, I'm imperfect, I'm imperfect. Who are you comparing yourself to?
Mhm.
How could you be imperfect when there's only one of you? By default, you are perfect.
Mhm.
But that's a hard concept for people to grasp because even the next second, most people will just still say, yeah, I'm imperfect. But if you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. But shout out to you, Mavis, because you did step into the room and you did add value, and we loved having you there. You came all the way from North Carolina, and snap it up, clap it up for you. Everybody send some love in the chat. This was
Thank
an
you.
amazing weekend. And remember, she only had day one. Okay, she only had